Deleted dollars for expensive canceled films. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Luxury Calling. Deleted dollars or expensive canceled films. 4. Crusade, $100 million. After the success of Total Recall, legendary director Paul Verhoeven and Arnold Schwarzenegger team up to make an iconic movie Crusade that would redefine the historical action genre in 1993. However, the movie ended up being shelved after pre-productions had already begun. Oscar-winning scriptwriter Wallen Green penned down the script. The film inculcated the concept of religious fanaticism, violence, and the history of humanity. The supporting cast included Jennifer Connelly, Charlton Heston, and Gary Sinise. The problem in the pre-productions arose when the producing company Carlin Co. Studio realized that the movie's budget would cost $100 million. The company was uncertain whether the amount would be recovered at the box office. With Paul Verhoeven refusing to provide a cut down on the budget, it created a dilemma with the team. Carlin Co. moved on to a smaller budget movie and the film never started production. 3. Order of the Seven, $200 million. After making several remakes of the classic animated movie Snow White, Disney decided it needed a retelling of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs set in 19th century Hong Kong. Despite the movie being an ambitious project, Disney scrapped the project by late 2012. Starring Saoirse Ronan as the lead, Order of the Seven was going to be the third iterations as a live-action remake. The movie had abandoned the ties to the fairy tale and focused on the story of Olivia Sinclair, a British ex who would find refuge with 7 outlaw warriors who helped her fight the evil Empress. While the production was ready to begin by fall 2012, Disney abruptly halted the project as a result of John Carter failing at the box office in March 2012. Disney faced a write-down of $200 million, which made the big-budget production house hesitant to spend a huge sum of money on another fantasy adventure movie. 2. Superman Lives, $200 million. By making 2 blockbuster Batman movies in the late 80s and early 90s, Warner Brothers and DC Comics charged Tim Burton to resurrect the Superman franchise starring Nicolas Cage. The movie went through several stages of productions, but Warner Brothers pulled the plug just 3 weeks before shooting was supposed to begin in 1998. The production expenses were upward of $30 million, and the estimated $100 million budget was already estimated to double. Due to a series of big-budget flops under the belt of Warner Brothers that year, they were hesitant to relaunch the Superman franchise. 3 drafts were produced for Superman Lives, but Warner Brothers were not comfortable with the storyline that kept Clark Kent in the dark about his own identity. As the most controversial and publicized feud of that time, there was a documentary release in 2015, Death of Superman Lives, What Happened, when the director and the crew discussed the truth behind the halt. Sadly, Nicolas Cage was unable to star his passion's project as the productions never saw the light of the day. 1. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, $200+ million. Iconic movie director David Fincher was cited for tackling the remake of 2000 Leagues Under the Sea. With the direct adaptations from the novel of the same name, the movie was under works at Disney for years before the film studio torpedoed it. Fincher sought after his frequent leading man Brad Pitt for the lead role in the adaptations. However, he passed on the movie due to prior commitments. Budgeted at $200 million, Fincher found himself in a rift with Disney regarding casting and budget constraints. The corporate culture and anxiety at Disney led to the clash, and Fincher found it challenging to find a cast that would fit the bill and appease the production house at the same time. The movie came close to productions. However, after the constant clashes, the film was stalled. The most exciting projects were sometimes deemed unworthy of the screens due to casting or plot differences and financial constraints. The expensive movie that was shelved eventually led the directors to create career-defining movies in the future. It will also be a mystery whether these highly potent films would have created a cultural impact and reshaped popular culture. This brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our video in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you will love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.